Coach, 8 guys hit double figures for you guys. It really seemed that you were able to kind of spread the wealth offensively. How much of that was just a function of what you guys were able to do versus the actual game plan coming in?
Well, I think it's also a function of we didn't play anybody above 27 minutes, so a lot of people played a little bit more. You know, we're trying to get better at executing, playing together, reading things that are options in transition, playing faster while doing that, and while hopefully taking care of the ball, which we did at times tonight, but we were sloppy at other times. We continue to prioritize playing together. We should get better.
The three-point shooting was a big part of your success this season. It's been a big part of what they do offensively as well. That blitz they hit you guys with early on, what were you guys able to do to just kind of really corral them and cool them off a little bit?
We did get into them a little bit more, but also they just missed some. So those early ones, there was no presence really. There was nothing really affecting the pass or the shot. And then we started getting into the ball a little bit better and making them a little bit more contested. Once they feel you a little bit, at least those shots become a little bit more difficult. But they're hard to guard. They spread you out. They pass the ball. You know, Keurig's coming out getting those 3 straight threes. You know, certainly put us in a, you know, you better be ready to go from there because you're already behind a little bit.
Jaylen Brown's been passing a lot better lately, it seems. Has that been a focus for you, and how does that open up his game?
So we don't ever talk about anything but making the next right play. And if the next right play is you've drawn 2, then you got to deliver it. If the next right play is you know your help's not coming, you got to go and score the ball. We're getting better as a group, and that's very group focused. Each individual has their own things that they're working on within that. But Jaylen, you know, Jaylen draws a lot of attention on his drives, so he has to be able to make those reads. And I agree with you. He's continued to progress throughout all 3 years. But you see, and even early on, I thought it was he made some mistakes that were good mistakes in the season because they showed that kind of growth and what he's looking for. And so I thought tonight he made some good plays, and we need him to continue to be able to make those plays because he draws so much attention.
Brad, in the long grind of an NBA season, you touched on the limited minutes for players. Mm-hmm. Is this about as efficient of a win as you can get?
I didn't think, yeah, I mean, from a minute standpoint and spreading the scoring out and all that stuff, yes, but I think that I didn't think we were that good until about, you know, we had a stretch there in the first through the middle of the second, and I thought we were good middle of the third on. But we still had a lot of periods where we weren't great tonight, and so, you know, part of that is playing a good team, they make it tough on you. But they were really shorthanded tonight, and you take a couple of those guards away that really stretched the floor for them, and it made them go big, which they never go. So they had to play unique ways, and I thought we were good, but we weren't great. And so there's a lot to learn from this as we get ready to play them again next week.
Brad, Marcus is shooting is steadily improved. His 3-point shooting, hit his first 3 in 4th grade tonight. I mean, what do you say? Because obviously he gets maligned a lot for not being a great shooter or a standout shooter. What do you say when you can see the improvement? And is it
all about it? I've always felt like he's continued to work hard. He's going to continue to get better. I think that this year he's been really good about playing off of others. He's not looking for it. He's looking for other people. He's looking to make plays for other people. But when the ball finds him in those spots, we need him to take those and make those. And he has all year. He works hard at it. He deserves to make them. And you know, I think that you know we've always thought, and you know this, he's got guts. He's going to make them when it all matters. And so it's good to see him having some success from behind there.
Coach, Kyrie comes back and Terry goes back to the bench. But it seemed like Terry had a strong game to me. What did you think?
I mean, I think Terry was really good. And Terry's been, you know, I thought he was good in his starts. You know, he didn't put up huge numbers in either start. He started that stretch in the Wednesday game where he scored in a flurry, but he was so solid on both ends of the court for us. He moved the ball, he defended his position exceptionally well, he switched well. And then I thought he just carried it right over to tonight's game. Thanks.
Thank